I'm in my hallway. Look. Hallway. Ooh, I'm by a window. I'm sitting out here because Joe is here for the weekend, Jasmine's boyfriend, so they're watching a movie or something, and I didn't want to be awkwardly talking to myself off in the corner, so I'm awkwardly talking to myself out in the hallway instead. Let's see, I have lots of energy tonight because I had one of those Starbucks refresher, like, poppy drinks, but it's not pop, so I can still have it, even though I gave up pop for Lent. And that was delicious, and I probably shouldn't have had it at like 10 o'clock at night, but I was really thirsty and it sounded really tasty, so whatever. Plus I have paper to write anyway, so I have to be up for a little bit. You asked me a question a while ago, and I completely forgot to answer it. You asked why I paint the rocks, and I'm trying to think. I started painting them just because it sounded like fun, I guess. Like, I bought a giant bag of rocks for $3.50 at Walmart because Becky recommended that I get like a really smooth rock to play with or whatever when I get really stressed out or upset or feel any emotion ever, because that's when, I mean, you know how I like pull at my fingers and stuff, and you're like, oh, you're gonna break them one day, and like, it's basically, she wants me to avoid doing that, and that's proving very difficult even with my rock. See, rock, I mean, I like it, it's nice, but it's not the same, and so it's like, Anyway, so she recommended I do that, so I bought this huge bag of rocks so that I could have this one rock. But they didn't sell them individually, and these were the smooth kind, and back then it was when everything was completely frozen over, like Ohio had become the frozen tundra, and so like I wasn't gonna wait for it to thaw, and I wasn't gonna dig in the snow, so I bought a bag of rocks. So I had this huge bag of rocks, and I had nothing to do with them. I was like, oh, we should paint them, ha ha ha. And then it turned out to be really, really fun, and so now it's sort of like, I don't want to say therapeutic necessarily, but it's sort of, kind of. It's not like that's what I do when I'm upset. Usually when I'm upset, I just sort of wallow in self-pity. But, I don't know, it's nice, it's fun. I don't know, that's why I paint them. That's about that. What have I done today? I haven't done much today. I slept in and skipped my first 2 classes, and they're hearing science and physics, the 2 that I kind of really need to go to. Oops. So, oh well, I went to speech science though, and that was horrifically boring as well. But we got to listen to Frozen, and it actually applied to what we were learning, so that was kind of exciting. Because we listened to the Demi Lovato version, and like there's parts at the beginning where she says like, here I stand, here I'll stay, and that here is like a relatively high note, and because it's like really high, the like frequency of that pitch that she's supposed to hit doesn't match up with the frequency that the vowel E naturally is. Like, E is usually a lower frequency, and so to hit that higher note, like, and have it still sound strongly like an E makes your voice sound not as strong, or you can make your voice stronger and it sounds less like an E, which is why opera singers are so hard to understand, because they're making their voice strong and not the words strong. It's all very interesting. Like, I really like speech science, it's just that class moves so slowly because he hands out these slips, and at the bottom it says, what about class was difficult today? Or like, what didn't you understand? And I think everybody feels obligated to put something, and so he spends an hour of this hour-and-a-half long class reviewing, and I'm just like, oh my goodness, I'm gonna die. It's so slow-paced, and on mine I always just write, class was very interesting, thank you, smiley face, and that's it. I'm just like, we barely learned anything. What was I supposed to not understand? Anyway, we have an exam on Tuesday, so we'll see if my, I don't know, confidence is well placed, or if I just don't care about this class, and that's why I think it's so easy. I don't know. We'll see. I have a physics exam coming up soon too. That's gross. I should probably start studying for that. You have 2 midterms tomorrow, so good luck to you. I hope they go well. I hope studying tonight goes well. I'm sorry that we're gonna miss each other again. I haven't seen Adam in forever, and he's going home this weekend, and I was like, I guess I'll go home. So, go home, see my family, see Adam. My dad texted me today, and he's like, oh, I think we can take you back to OU. Like, do you want some time with just me and Mom to like catch up? And I was like, do you mean about like all of my crazy emotions going on? And he's like, well, yeah, but I mean, just everything. And I'm like, what do you have to tell me? That's like, so I said like, is there a lot we have to catch up on? And he just said bye, and so I'm like really nervous now. But I'm running out of time. This video is really long and really rambly, and I'm sorry, I'm probably talking really fast. But good luck studying. Bye.